5 flight attendants you won't believe exist. Authorities were searching for a flight attendant after she suspiciously ran away from the Los Angeles airport. The flight attendant is called Marsha Reynolds, and she was pulled aside for a random screening test where she pretended to take a phone call and then suddenly ran away. The thing is, she left behind 2 carry-on bags. They were searched and found to contain almost $3 million of cocaine. 31-year-old Marsha, who was a university graduate and previously a beauty queen, was quickly apprehended and put in jail to await trial. She claims she has no idea what was in the bag, but if she is convicted, she will face 10 years in prison. A British Airways hostess was fired because she turned up to work drunk. Her colleagues thought she was drunk due to slurring her words and the way she was acting, but the dead giveaway was when she pretended to read a book, but the book was upside down. The 53-year-old hostess called Helen Whitmore was fired for gross misconduct, but she is appealing the decision. She's appealing even though 3 witnesses, including a policeman, all say they could smell alcohol on her, and that she tried to board a flight that she wasn't meant to be working on. She claims she did have 2 glasses of wine the night before, but the swaying and stumbling were due to the symptoms of menopause. This case went to court and the judge decided that Miss Whitmore was pulling a fast one and she was actually drunk as a skunk. A United Airlines flight had just landed at the Bush Intercontinental Airport when one of the flight attendants decided to do something quite bizarre. The flight attendant in question is called Julia Price, and as soon as the plane had come to a standstill, she opened the emergency exit, deployed the chute, chucked out her handbag and slid down. She couldn't be bothered to help the passengers exit or wait to leave via the conventional route. Witnesses said Julia slid down, got up, adjusted her clothes, picked up her bag and walked off without a care in the world. Passengers and United Airlines bosses were in absolute disbelief. It wasn't clear why she did it or if she was in a rush to be somewhere. Bosses are clear on the fact that she will never fly again, and that's because they immediately sacked her. An American Airlines plane was preparing for its flight to Frankfurt, Germany when a couple of flight attendants informed air marshals that a colleague was acting suspiciously. The air marshals didn't have to do much work to verify this claim, as the attendant in question walked up to them, pronounced she was crazy and slapped them in the face. Previous to this incident, the attendant had snuck up on another marshal and whispered random mutterings in his ear. The attendant is called Joanne Snow, and when the marshals tried to arrest her, she slumped to the ground and began kicking her feet. Joanne was put on trial for interfering with the flight, assault and impeding an officer of the United States. She did, however, get away with all of it, but she was banned from flying and has to undergo a psychological evaluation. An air hostess was sacked because she was having sex with passengers for money in aircraft toilets. She charged around $2,000 per session, and it's estimated she made over $1 million. She managed to get away with it for over 2 years, and she was only caught after she was discovered in a compromising position in the plane's toilets mid-flight. She was of course sacked, but she admitted she preferred long-distance flights and that she managed to find a willing person on every single flight she had taken. And that brings this list to an end. I jolly well hope you liked it, and as always, thanks for watching.